everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing? Grab that coffee, maybe a snack or two, and let's get into it. But first, someone had said to me that I'm trying to cause panic buying and blah, 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 blah. First of all, I don't do that, okay? People of the prepared mind, we don't panic buy, okay? So please, if you feel the need to come at me, okay, once again, all right, don't even say nothing, all right? It's not cool. You obviously don't know me. You obviously have not been with me for quite a while, all right? You know that I frown upon panic buying, okay? And we don't do that kind of stuff here, okay? So, and to say shame on you and blah, 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 blah. Don't come that way to me, okay? I don't condone that type of behavior, okay? Panic buying is not the way to go. You know that as well as I do, okay? People of the prepared mind have been preparing, we've been prepping, we've been stockpiling for years. Even people that are new to all of this, we know that panic buying is not the way to go, all right? So to come at me like that, shame on you, okay? So, on to this. So, this was brought to my attention by a community member, and I said, my God, when is this going to stop? First it was bugs. Now it's this. This is gross. So, what I'm going to suggest is that you stock up on meats, pressure can your meats, so you don't end up eating this, okay? There's a Swedish company that's developing a plant-based human meat burger. Yeah. And the company is called Oomph. O-U-M-P-H. And they developed a burger they say tastes just like people for those willing to indulge in fake human flesh. I'm sorry. I don't know what people taste like. I don't want to know what people taste like. So how the hell do you know what people taste like to even make the statement to say that it tastes just like people? What's wrong with you? So the burger is made with soy and mushrooms and wheat protein, as well as a plant-based fats and a mysterious spice mix. Stop right there. Mysterious spice mix. I'm not eating anything that's mysterious. Okay. Now this plant-based meat brand decided to take an unusual and cannibalistic route to sway people to try their product. I'm going to stop you right there. If you think that saying, try this, it's cannibalistic-ish, I'm going to run the other way. I don't know about you. Okay. So this European company called Oomph, they developed the human meat plant-based burger. They say it just tastes like people. Okay, it's fake human flesh. Nay, nay. This is just disgusting. It's disgusting. So I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because it's gross. It's gross. So on to this. Okay, a community member, she wrote in. Okay, and she said, I went into Kroger this morning, which is in central Michigan, to get bone-in pork chops that were advertised, buy one, get one free. And there were none on the shelf. There was no sale signs. And she asked the meat department employee, where are the pork chops at? And he said, oh, we don't have any. The truck that they were coming in on caught on fire, and we lost them all. Gee whiz. Another fire? Okay. So she said, I looked at him in the eye and said, you know they're trying to starve us out, right? And he just stared at me like I was crazy. And then I proceeded to check out with very full shopping cart, only to find out that all the checkout lanes were closed at 10 a.m. in the morning. Only self-serve checkouts were open, and I told the guy working there that I needed a cashier, and he said, "We don't have any. I'm the only one here, and I'm working all the self-checkouts. I can't do both." Amen. I asked, "What happened to the cashier and the bagger that were working here at the first checkout lane when I came into the store?" And he said, and he just stared at me like I didn't exist. I also needed to get my money back from items that were double scanned and for the rotten produce from my previous visit. But guess what? The service counter was closed at 10 a.m. I asked the guy with the superpowers who was running the entire store by himself, as if, why the service counter was closed. I got the same answer. "We don't have any workers." Okay. So I said, "Well, I don't work here, and I'm not checking out a full shopping cart of groceries at a self-serve checkout." I left the cart where it was, and I walked out. I hope the ice cream melted all over the floor. I went across the street to MIRA, found very nice bone-in pork chops for $2.49 a pound. I bought every pack. I don't know how much more I can take of this. Thank you. Thank you for telling us of your experience. Wow. So, on to this. When you get an email from a community member, and in the subject line it says, "What the hell is wrong with people?" Yeah. She said, "I went to McClure gas station that's close by my house. This is where a young mom works. She's always very pleasant, and we were talking. I could tell she was a bit off today. She told me that this lady came in at about 11:30 and asked her why she wasn't playing Christian music and why she's not at church. I was very proud of her and what she said. She asked her, "Why are you not at church?" Then this old biddy said, "How can you talk with your mouth like that?" What? She doesn't have any teeth, but whose business is it of anyone's? She's always very pleasant and cheerful. Anytime I have been in there, I could see the pain in her eyes as she told me she has been in 3 really bad car accidents. She had both knees and both hips replaced. My heart just hurt that someone could be so rude and hurtful. Man, I wish I had gone in 30 minutes earlier. That Biddy and I would have gone nose to nose. I hate mean people. So do I. Can't you just be nice to each other? This world would be a much better place if people were just nicer to each other. Don't you think? So she says, "You know, people are having hard times, and this woman is trying to support her 2 little children and doing the best she can. I just wish people would try to do something every day to make another person's day a little bit better." I agree with you. I just thank God I am not going through life as bitter and ugly as some people are. I agree. A little kindness, a smile, or just a little chit-chat can make things better for someone else. That's so true. Because you just never know what someone else is going through at the time that you decide to be nasty. You know? So she says, "Oh," she reiterated just what I said. "None of us know what others are facing, but in today's times, it is usually not that great." You're so right. I love these emails. So on to this before I go. We got a email from my favorite gal pal in the UK. And she says, this is just a quick update email, as I have some updates for you concerning the chaos that is the UK government. After the blonde baboon resigned as the Conservative Party leader, he appointed the new cabinet of ministers only moments after resigning. So I will give you a link about that. Okay, so there will be 3 links in the description box below from her. Also, some of the people who resigned last week are now putting themselves forward as candidates for leader of the Conservative Party and effectively Prime Minister, taking over from Bojo. So I will give you a link about that too, as Dishy Rishi Sunjak, as he is called, has made a bid to be party leader. Now, what did I say in one of my other emails? I said all of these resignations could be a political game to get rid of Bojo. Yes, you did. Bojo has no intention of leaving as Prime Minister until his successor is found, and apparently the Conservative Party members might not be able to vote for their new leader until around October. For sure, there is something weird going on with all of this, and I also wonder if Bojo's resignation may not be all that it seems on the surface. It never truly is it? Just my suspicions, mind, going all, and as it always does. And also, questions are being concerning Brexit, such as if Boris goes, what will happen next to Brexit, and what will the Brexit decision be reversed, and the UK will be a part of the EU again, and only time will tell on this one. You see, something is just not right with all of this. Yeah, no, nothing seems right, does it? So, all right, guys. That's all for this video. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And be nice to each other, for crying out loud. And as always, fearless. Ciao.